What's going on, Call of Duty Zombies fans? Today I'm going to be talking to you about my 5 favorite custom zombies maps in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Let's get into it with no further ado. Number 1 on my list is going to be Nightmare. This is an absolutely amazing custom zombies map. It makes you feel like you are playing a completely different game. The map itself might not be the most replayable thing once you've completed it, but oh my goodness, you will not be able to put this map down until you have finished it. When I was recording this video, I was playing all my favorite custom maps to see which ones really held up and were worthy of the top 5. And I got sucked into this one. I was just planning on trying it, giving it a quick rundown, see what it was all about, and I ended up playing it for the longest amount of time. I was stuck in this map for 2.5 hours until I finally beat it. It took me multiple tries, and it was just amazing. Every second of it was so good and so unique, and that's what I loved the most about it. The uniqueness. The storyline was crazy. It was putting you through twists and turns that you were not expecting at all. It was quite a challenge actually at certain parts. I did have to do a little bit of Googling to figure out what to do at a few steps, but it was so fun. It was absolutely worth the playtime that it got, and this is my number 1 map by far. You guys are just gonna have to take my word for it and give it a try. There's so many cool mechanics. I'm not even sure if I will have the time in this video to put the snippets of all the good stuff. So you absolutely definitely need to give this map a try for yourself. The new enemies are amazing. The areas are amazing. You get locked in these rooms and just bombarded by hordes of zombies. It's terrifying. You're scared almost the whole time, but it's such an amazing zombies experience. You can, like, there's flamethrowers. You get the stim grenade or stim shot, so you get like double health, and your fire grenades they actually feel, the Molotov cocktail grenade actually feels like powerful. It kills the zombies. It's great at what it does. It kind of gives you some hints if you go into the zombie vision mode or whatever, which is very helpful actually, because it's easy to not really know what you're supposed to be doing in this. You're just trying to survive, and it is so much fun for a zombies game. It's a little bit different than most custom zombies maps. There's no rounds in this. It just is waves, and you just have to survive and kind of beat the puzzle. So show off some of the other areas of the map a little bit here, and absolutely download this map if you have not already. You need to play this one at least one time. If you beat it and you never want to play it again, that's fine. I get that too, but the first playthrough of this map will make you feel like you are in a completely different game. You're not playing Call of Duty Zombies anymore. The creators of this map did such an amazing job. Shout out to Artav, Zeroy, and Divine Fury for this astounding map. They've even included a terrifying cutscene to leading up to this final boss fight here. You guys are going to have to do it yourself to hear the audio and to just experience the chills that you'll get from playing this. On to map number 2, we've got something that's a little bit more of the conventional Call of Duty Zombies. We got rounds, the map, Easter egg, the whole thing. This map is, I actually can't believe that this is in Call of Duty Black Ops 3, because the mechanics of this map, it just mimics Cold War, and it does such a great job of it. You could easily forget, if you've played the 2 games, you could easily forget that you are playing the 6-year-old game and not Cold War, which came out in 2020 or whenever. The creators of this map did a great job at making this feel like you are in the new game. And the tab, when you hold tab to see all the pickupables and the items and stuff, it just, exactly like in Cold War, you can see what you have got, you can see what you're missing. It makes it a ton more fun to go on the Easter egg hunt without having to use the spreadsheets and Easter egg steps. This map just is so replayable. When I discovered this map, I did not stop until I figured out how to do the Easter egg almost entirely on my own. I will admit I definitely had to Google a few steps. I couldn't figure out a couple of them. I'm not sure exactly which steps I had to Google anymore, but there's so much to be found in this map. It is big. The name Kowloon is from an actual place, which I learned about recently. So if you're more interested, you can look into that and you will have a even better time running around this high-res map. This really, really feels like it's everything that Die Rise from Call of Duty Black Ops 2 should have been. The excitement of playing in the skyscrapers, and even though it's tight and crowded, you have some escapes that you can get through often, and the Easter egg is phenomenal. When I played and recorded this, it was before they had added the final boss fight. So I believe now if you beat the Easter egg at the end, there is also a boss fight, which I have not seen, but I will be coming back to it for sure. And for those reasons, this is the number 2 map on the list. Big shout out to Logical for this one. Such a great map. You guys absolutely download it. Very, very worth the time that you will spend playing it. Coming up in number 3 on my list, this is where things start to get tricky because my number 1 and my number 2 maps, they were my favorites by far. The 3, 4, and 5, these maps, they're so good. It's just so hard to put them into an order. But I have to go with my personal, one of my favorite map creators again is Logical, and he comes at us with Tuong this time. We are surviving the zombie horde in the jungle. This is another one of the Black Ops 3 maps that has Cold War mechanics in it that I think are absolutely phenomenal. The map plays great, it feels great. The areas all look really good and they are unique. It doesn't feel like maps that you've played on before. You can go through the village, you can go through the rice paddies, you can go underwater, you can go underground. There's a secret lab, a secret submarine. You can craft the bows in this one. Everybody loves the zombie bows. This map, it feels like it's got a little bit of everything in a spicy, unique way that still makes it fun and it's replayable. Like this is one of those maps that you could see coming with a Call of Duty game because the it just feels so polished and it plays very, very good. There's side Easter eggs, main Easter egg. You can absolutely get sucked into this map by yourself or with friends for hours and hours and hours. It'd be a fun one to play with the Easter egg guide. It'd be a fun one to do an Easter egg hunt on where you don't use the guide. Personally, any map that uses the Cold War mechanics where when you hold tab, it shows you the parts that you've collected and the parts that you have left. Those maps to me, they're just so much fun to play blind for the first time, running around, finding what you can find, and just see how far you can make it into the Easter egg by yourself. And if you get stuck and run into trouble, I think there is no shame in whipping out the spreadsheet. You figure out how the Easter egg is supposed to be played. This one, I could not for the life of me figure out how to close the hatches on the submarine. The Google helped out. Once it did, I got my Pack-a-Punch and just continued having so much fun in this map. This map has even got the new enemies from Cold War, the mimics, the creepy tentacle guys from Stranger Things, and it lets you get completely perked out, which is always fun because you just run around like an untouchable god. You definitely can still die, but it makes it a ton of fun having every single perk and just seeing the rainbow at the bottom of your screen like this. In the number 4 spot, we've got Wanted, another map by Zeroy, one of the creators of Nightmare. Zeroy and Logical are definitely two of my favorite map creators. They just have such amazing maps that they put out. This one is Wild West themed. All the guns in this, not all of them, most of the guns in this seem to be adjusted to the period. The Easter egg is so fun. You'll have an amazing time opening, unlocking all the doors in the little town here, exploring these buildings, figuring out the secrets, trying to get into the stable. And once you finally get into the stable, the surprise is so good. This is a bit of an older map, and unfortunately, it's not perfect. It does have its own set of bugs, and there is a few parts that are kind of unfair, like how powerful the werewolf zombie thing is. And at the end of my playthrough on this one, I unfortunately just died chasing one of the Easter egg dudes. I'm not really sure if he has a purpose. I have completed this Easter egg, but it's been a while. So for this video, I was just playing it. I didn't have the guide, just remembering what I remembered from my last few playthroughs, and It's so much fun. There's teleporters, there's lava that won't hurt you. Black Ops 2, we don't need any of that. But there is lava. It looks good without any of the annoying parts. So many secrets just hidden in this little map. You'll have a ton of fun playing on this. The vibe is set perfectly. Like you really feel like you are in the Wild West, and not really in the same way that Buried did, because that one it I feel like Buried felt like you're playing Call of Duty on a little underground cowboy town. But this one, it feels like you are a cowboy in the town. All the guns really match the environment, and it is so much fun. It's absolutely an amazing map. I highly, highly recommend. Um, Good luck with the Easter egg. This map really does include a ton of stuff, though. It's got the werewolf that we all know and hate. And if you don't know and hate him yet, just wait until you play the map, because you'll figure it out and you will learn to hate him. It's got like bug rounds instead of dog rounds flying around. They're quite creepy. It's got the ghost ladies in certain points. Uh, it's so fun. It's amazing. There's so much that can be done in this map. A couple pop culture references mixed in with the Easter egg. You can get the Blundergat, the Acid Gat. It's so cool. The Pack-a-Punch machine looks amazing as well. I cannot explain enough to you guys. You must give this map a try. It is so much fun. You will not regret it. And in the fifth spot, last but not least, this one goes to 47 Berkeley Lane, created by Verco. And I will have to say, you guys, there is a big shout out to Atonement by Mazda Gaming and Planet. That it was between Atonement and 47 Berkeley Lane. And the only reason I think I have to go with 47 Berkeley Lane is because every time I play Atonement, I get so lost in that map. I just can't seem to figure, I can't build the map in my head. I don't know why. That might be a plus for you guys. I'll link that one down in the description as well. But 47 Berkeley Lane by Verco is going to take the number 5 spot on my list. This map is just, it is weird. I gotta say, like, it seems like a different zombies game, but it's still the same kind of zombies game. Everything just seems really light and happy, but you're kind of being chased by the zombies still, and all the guns that you can buy off the wall just have incredibly limited ammo. So the whole time that you're playing, you're kind of panicking, and there's no mystery box. Um, if you read up a little bit on Verco and why he made this map, he said he wanted to just try and make a map that didn't get so stale. He didn't want to promote camping in a corner to get high rounds. He wanted this to really be a runner and a gunner, and I think he succeeded very well. He did an amazing job. This map makes you run and shoot and get new guns. You're constantly running out of bullets for your guns, and it's just a scramble. It's awesome. At the start too, it has a really interesting way of getting you into the map. You start in like a warehouse. You have some contracts you can pick up, bounties or whatever, and there's challenges in there. It's just so cool. You start in this house, and your next door neighbors just have a giant bunker, I guess. So you explore the bunker, and you're panicking because you're running out of ammo. It is a ton of fun. It's great. I recommend this one a lot. Definitely go give it a try. If you guys are still here at the end of the video, thank you so much. You are amazing. If this video helped out and you found a new map that is your new favorite, leave me a like. And if you want to subscribe to see the new videos, that'd be awesome as well. If you guys have any maps that you think should have been in this top 5 that I didn't include, leave a comment. Let me know which ones you think are better than my top 5 favorites, because I definitely want to try those out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.